Locals of Dangri village are now protesting against civilian killings in the village, as well as the government. They're raising some questions. They are, of course, demanding justice be served. This comes after there were 4 civilians that were killed and 7 others who were injured after gunmen entered a village in the Rajouri district of Jammu and Kashmir last evening around 7 p.m. and resorted to indiscriminate firing at villagers. After which they fled from the spot. There on your television screens right now are villagers of Dangri village that are currently protesting against the civilian killings, as well as the administration. They're of course angry. There were at least 4 civilians of Dangri village that were killed late last evening around 7 p.m. and the protests, of course, are after the civilian deaths that were reported from Dangri. My colleague Ajay Chandyal joins us live on the broadcast. Ajay, if you can hear me, we've been given to understand that the locals are now protesting. They're demanding justice, rightfully so, understandably so. What is it looking like on the ground right now, Ajay? Are there massive crowds of people that have gathered at Dangri village right now?
Well, yes, people of Dangri village, they have gathered at, chowk over there, which basically connects Rajouri and the Dangri. They are putting bodies of the deceased over there, and they are protesting on roads and saying that this is something which is not tolerable, and says that why again and again Hindu community people, minority community people have been targeted in the Rajouri district. That is their anger. They says that why sense of security is not prevailing over here, and that's why they are protesting over here and saying that this basically is something which is not tolerable, and that's why they says that Manoj Sinha, the Lieutenant Governor of Jammu and Kashmir, he will not reach here. They will not go for the cremation of the bodies. So this is what exactly they are saying. This area is totally under the cordon of the security forces, Indian Army, and Army is using the drones, the helicopters and the other things over here to basically search this area to ensure that that this area has to be sanitized properly. If terrorists are hiding in this area, they has to be neutralized as soon as possible. This is what exactly is happening here on the ground in Rajouri, and that definitely it was required also because we know that how Pakistan is trying to disturb peace, and especially after the abrogation of 370. This is something which basically was expected, that Pakistan will be frustrated, where Pakistan will try to vitiate peace over here and try to basically create a communal verge between the two communities here in the Jammu and Kashmir. That's why they have targeted the minority community here in the Rajouri district. You could see that people are protesting on the roads, and defense forces, they are on the ground. The army is they have taken position here in the village. They have cordoned off that area to ensure that if terrorists are still here, they have to be neutralized as soon as possible. They are using the modern drones, modern equipments to basically do surveillance. Just see, I would ask my camera person to show you the visuals, aerial visuals of the helicopter. Cheetah helicopter have been pressed in the search operation to basically search this area, as there are possibility that these terrorists, those who have attacked 3 houses and killed 4 civilians of the minority community and injured 6 other, they are still hiding in the forest area. So that's why the helicopter is being used here by the Indian Army to search this area. They are ensuring that every possible effort has to be put in place here in the Rajouri town to ensure that terrorists, those who have carried out this massacre of the minority community, they has to be neutralized as soon as possible, because security forces, they are also always ensuring the safety and the security of the country and the civilians living in this area. Especially this Rajouri district was a terror hub in the past in 90s, but it was only the civilians of this area, it was only the defense forces of those who have been deployed over here. They have ensured that has to be flushed off And the terrorists, those who were active here in the 90s, they were, they were killed, neutralized, and then peace was prevailing here. But how Pakistan once again have tried to push in the terrorists, push in their puppets over here to carry out such dirty things over here, and they have targeted the innocent civilians, those who were having food at that time, those who were, sleeping at that time. They were targeted, and that's why people are angry and says that a civil administration must take cognizance of this and come here. They says that Lieutenant Governor Manoj Sinha should come here, and then they will, cremate the bodies of the 4 people, those who lost their life in this terror attack.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.